Another false report this week. This is no longer a joke. This can't go on like this. We've already gotten stuck in traffic several times. I can't believe it.
What the actually heaven of BeamNG gods?
Hey, what's going on, BeamNG community? We have a special guest in this video, the modified ambulance, or in German Krankenwagen. So in this video, we will do chaos on the highway and some police chases. And the end, shooting several sergeants in a duel with a tank. Let's get started.
There is the masterpiece. Even the ambulance symbol has been replaced by a knife. That symbolizes aggression and a real stabber. The choice of colors is great. I really like it. The modder made a very good decision. Wow, I really didn't notice the sunburst. How long has it been there? Anyway, we are here to admire the ambulance. The big cannon is waiting for us. But first let's take a look at the interior. Maybe we'll find an Easter egg or something? Looks pretty normal. There's the laughing gas bottle, but no figures or anything. What a pity. Then we'll look at the cannon. My destruction synapses are bursting at the sight of it. This is going to be a lot of fun. Of course we will use the cannon and no one will stop us. Not even the BeamNG police. So that's it for the theory. Now we're getting down to business. This is what this specimen was created for. So I don't have to tell myself that twice. This time we are on the Italian map from the developers. And we are about to cause chaos on the highway. Sorry mate for taking your right of way. But large vehicles have more rights. This wonderful mod also has fantastic acceleration. I can already see the first victim feeling the rain. You, right into the wall of the house. I hope his insurance can understand that he was hit by an ambulance with a ramp. Make way, here I come. He didn't get it that bad. It was a small rear-end collision, nothing major. Unfortunately, I can't spawn that many AI vehicles yet, but it will still be action-packed. Here comes another one. They come just in time. Like little ducks who want bread. Nothing against ducks. I feel really strong and unstoppable. That's how it should be in COD. Well, you have to make compromises somewhere. Otherwise I'd be a machine. Anyway, I didn't know that this map had a highway. I spend most of my time at the airport on this map. Now the gap is being filled, which is a reason to be happy. And don't worry folks, you'll see the cannon in action early on. That's what this ambulance was created for. What a scream! That could almost be the world record for the longest scream. Poor Italian drivers. Must be loud early in the morning, LOL. Did you notice earlier that you can generate some thrust with the cannon? Not much, but enough. Here comes the pain train for you too. Don't avoid me. That hit the spot. It even flew over the guardrail. He can mow a bit of race. It's great weather. We drive at 70 miles per hour and throw the cars around like little toys. A day at BeamNG could always be like this. I could imagine using a vehicle like this for fun when you've had a bad day, and you can just throw away some random unoccupied vehicles. So this is the last one we're going to make fly. Then some cops will get annoyed. That really made a big splash. The insurance company probably didn't want to give out contracts to Sunburst. Shadows. If you see that, then thanks for the mod. So my viewers of the BeamNG world, now comes the part where the police go from hunter to hunted. Oh, we have a stowaway with us. Welcome to Ambulance Airlines. He had no interest in working for our airline and left immediately. Where is the police to stop me? They're taking their time. So there have to be more victims, and stopping me. I find that very unsympathetic. If you don't dare to cross into oncoming traffic, you'll never stop me. The rampage continues to cause immeasurable levels of destruction. They really don't want to stop me. They're probably scared off by the big gun. Bad police work. Two slightly larger cars do have a negative impact on the speed and the chassis. The ramp has been moved up a bit. Look closely at the arrow. Something like that shouldn't happen with such a vehicle. Let's finally use the cannon. Otherwise we'll only use 50% of the vehicle. And the police are our guinea pigs and the AI vehicle. I just need to align myself so that I can point the cannon at vehicles. A candidate is already waiting for us. Here comes the police. Wait a minute. Isn't that the guy who was driving next to us on the other side? He wants to stop us, but unfortunately things are about to get brutal. They are all lined up in a wonderful row. You don't see that every day. By the way, why aren't the police chasing me anymore? I didn't turn anything off. Strange, maybe it's the aura that this vehicle radiates. Anyway, I have to adjust the cannon now, and for that I need my brain to be fully concentrated. It looks like the horizontal adjustment is very minimal. Well, that's probably because of the size of the cannon. Nice. The first shot missed completely. Where have my skills disappeared again? Nope, that didn't help either. Another ball flew into the oven. I embarrassed myself in front of the audience. There's no way I missed again. It can't be that hard to hit a damn cop car. I need to get more distance, otherwise it will take another 100 years before I hit it. You've got to be kidding me. This is the most complete being error on Earth. I'm about to cry. There's something wrong with this cannon. It was tampered with by shadows. Just kidding. I'm just bad. Wow, one bullet hits the roof of the right AI vehicle. This allows me to pat my right shoulder with my hand, and immediately I miss again. That can't be true. I can't handle so much bad luck in one day. Yes, I hit it again, because the black car moved. The old saying, practice makes perfect, has proven true. Did you see that earlier? The black vehicle just sped away. Back to shooting. I keep shooting more bullets, but only 2 out of 10 hit. And I didn't count. Yes, he hit it too. Both shots landed a hit. I'm really happy about that. Let's see what the vehicles look like after the hail of cannons. Those two hit pretty hard. Yeep, they look very disfigured. So I can carry on driving happily. Yoo-hoo. The chaos continues and no one can stop me. The tunnels of horror for the Italian citizens have no end. So guys, this video is mostly about destruction. So don't make me the scapegoat. Our goal is to go to the beach, but the road will be filled with destruction and insurance damage. And the police can't do anything to me. I noticed that I'm on the highway the whole time. Oh well, we have a lot of fun on the highway. Anyway, let's change lanes so we can annoy the police a bit. The first candidate is already ready to eat a juicy cannonball. Get ready, my little policeman. What is a Japanese police car doing in Italian territory? Probably studying abroad, but this will be his last visit. I see more to destroy ahead. Here comes the pain ambulance. If you are in pain, we will inflict more pain on you, so that they can bear their pain even more easily. Thank you for your cooperation. I can't steer properly anymore, so I can put a bullet in the cop car. It's getting closer and closer. He's fighting against me. Where did he get the courage from? But he still has no chance against me. Aw shit, I have to get in here. I was too focused on the cop car. The only one who wants to stop me like Rambo. No chance. And that was it for him. His time as Rambo is finally over. Rest in peace. Where am I going again? Get out of the way. I have to go back. You're blocking my way. It always has to be done the hard way. I pointed it out to him, so it's not my fault. So now I can continue my journey without being hindered by any vehicles. As you can see, I still can't drive. We'll be at the beach soon. Here we are. I haven't been here very often. Where should I go, left or right? We turned right, but the tree was in the way. I don't think we can get out. That's why we're here now, making one final attack on the police. It's going to be awesome and brutal at the same time. Well, it was brutal, but not for the police. I just shot myself in the foot. But the sight is stunning, and the audience loves it. A burning ambulance with a big fat cannon on the back. Now comes the part where I have to hit a few stationary targets. For example, a pigeon. See you soon. Here we are with a cute little pigeon that will soon cease to exist. Nothing personal against you, just for entertainment. I still have to fine-tune the cannon, so give me a few more seconds. It's about to get destructive again. The fine-tuning is now complete, and we can fire up a ball. I hope I don't embarrass myself again. I won't say anything more about that. A new attempt, a new luck. No more or less. At some point it's enough. From this perspective, we will witness the horrific act in the BeamNG world. Yes, that's what I wanted, and of course the destruction enthusiasts among us. That smells like a damaged pigeon. I fine-tuned it again so that we can give it another slap. Otherwise it'll take another 100 years with my bad aim. Phew, that hurt, hit right in the middle. We finally managed to be the ultimate pigeon killer. Let's look at the damage. I don't think it's drivable anymore. Actually, you can increase the power of the cannon, and the weight of the cannonball as well. So a little reminder for the viewers who will be using this mod. We will now make a different vehicle to target. I have something bigger and longer in mind. It can also transport pedestrians, so that means the Winwood bus is exactly the right candidate for this destruction, and fits the description exactly. Or my cool girls and boys. The direction looks perfect. We just need to adjust the altitude so we don't shoot too high. So I think we'll hit the nail on the head, and I'll bet on my BeamNG heart for that. I'm getting nervous and my hands are shaking. Is this normal, my BeamNG fans? That's a different question about a different problem. Let's go and clean the bus's face. That's what we're all waiting for. Oh man, that was aimed a bit too low, but we still hit it. The bullet has a lot of power, and it's an easy task. Wonderful, the face of the bus is disfigured, which means we can shoot again. Twice is better than once. I drove a little closer so the impact of the bullet would be even greater. Brace yourself, things are about to get ugly. Oh yeah, that was great. I think we'll do it again, but up close this time. The bus really likes it. My fingers are kind of itchy. We'll do it again, I just can't stop. Actually, it would be even more breathtaking with dummies, but I realized that too late. However, the bullet did not penetrate the entire bus, so the passengers at the back would 100% survive. The shot was accidental, so now comes the duel of the giants. Tank versus Rambulance. When I first tried the tank mod, you couldn't drive the tank. So I waited for an update, and my wish was granted. I thank the modder who doesn't let his mods down and keeps updating. So I'll use the basic model because we don't need anything more. Our Rambulance is still missing, and then the duel can begin. Some already have the result in mind, but we want to experience it in practice. Buckle up to my testers from the BeamNG community. Like in the Wild West, this will be negotiated face to face. Well, except that the Rambulance cannon is installed at the rear, so it's face to butt. Let's get it into position and hope for a fair fight. Maybe the cannon can do something to the tank's armor. Everyone has 3 shots, and these have been marked with hearts. The goal is to completely destroy the enemy. On the left edge of the screen is the Rambulance, and on the right edge of the screen is the tank. The shots are fired one after the other because the tank has to reload for longer anyway. The first candidate to take the first shot is the Rambulance. Let's see if he makes any scratches. Didn't look like any penetration, but I could be wrong. So let's look at the tank. I don't think the armor was bent or dented even a millimeter. Very lame of the Rambulance. Now it's the tank's turn, and I'm excited to see what happens. Will he even survive the Rambulance, or will he go to the hospital himself? The tank's projectile has penetrated the enemy properly. But the ambulance cannon is still standing and can perhaps still fire? We'll see in a moment, but first I have to get the tank back into position. Don't worry, patience, my viewers. Holy moly, the cab has seen its rough days with this look. I hope it can still drive. Very good, it's still drivable. The survivability is at a top tier level. So the second round can begin. Not a scratch again. I can see that from here. My doubts are getting bigger and bigger. Very disappointing from the ambulance. Oh shit, that was too much for the game's physics. You can see that the tank won the fight. The shell was so powerful that the game deleted the ambulance. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. So give it a BeamNG heart if you enjoyed it, and if not, give it a broken BeamNG heart. You have to buy the link from me. Just kidding. You can find it under the video description, and that's all I can say. With that, I'll say goodbye.